Happy
New Year.
We're back, bitches. We're back.
Welcome back to the Girls in Orbit.
Guys, it has been the longest time. I can't believe we're back to recording weekly.
I know. We haven't recorded since September. Because
That's wild.
and we're now the start of January.
And there's now a little baby.
And that's why. Because I went and had my little baby. And she's got to be here right now because she started to cry.
She's gorgeous.
So I've got to hold her and give her some cuddles. But so this is the first live episode since September because as you know, we did a lot of pre-recorded. Yeah, we prepared lots of episodes so that when I had the baby I could just be with the baby. And you know what, thank God, because I wouldn't have been able to record in the trenches.
And we did plan to go longer, didn't we? But then things got harder.
Well, my pregnancy just went really I stopped going to Pilates. But anyway, I'll talk about the baby later. Little Florence is here. She's snuggy. But it's just been Christmas.
I know.
How was your Christmas? What did you do? Oh,
guys, I feel like a lot of you will resonate with this because it was really going around, but we were all ill. Every illness you can think of, sickness and diarrhea, flu, tonsillitis, it came round thick and fast. And Blair was poorly on Christmas Day, so it kind of wiped. Do you want me to stop?
I'm just trying to deal with the niggly baby.
It kind of wiped us out. So, I mean, I always like the build up anyway, rather than the day because.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, I like both. I think.
I'm just as soon as Halloween's gone, my Christmas tree's up, and I know that's gonna ruffle a few feathers, but I like the magic that it brings. The lights when you drive down the road and everyone's got the Christmas lights up and it's cozy and it's warm. You do festivities, you go see Santa. All of that stuff is definitely my favourite. And everyone knows how much I love shopping. So we also love the fact that I can just browse the shops and see what I can get. But yeah, Christmas Day was lovely. Nelly was overexcited, as you can imagine.
Oh, God, yeah.
At the age now where she completely understands. I hosted for the first year because obviously we moved houses last year now. Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, you got all the space?
Yes, I've got all the space to host. So it was the first year and it went swimmingly. My mother-in-law taught me some tricks and tips. I got one of those buffet heating plates and Nelly got everything that she wanted. I was spoiled. Everyone was happy apart from the illnesses. So
yeah. Were you ill on Christmas Day?
Blair was.
Oh.
And you know what it's like when a baby's ill. Ugh.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, well, yeah,
not yet.
Thankfully.
But
yeah, it's the worst. He was just needy, screaming, crying constantly. It wasn't relaxing at all. Nelly wanted us to play, but then it's like Blair's screaming his head off. So, yeah, it was a shame. And I think because of that, I am also trying to do something new and really just live in the moment and be positive. But I feel like that's why I'm really embracing the new year because I'm so glad that that's over now. Because you also get mum guilt, don't you, when you're ill? And it's like...
I don't know yet.
I've
got all this to come.
Yeah.
You're giving me an insight into...
Yeah, mum guilt when you're ill.
I've not been ill yet, so...
I've
not experienced the mum guilt.
The mum guilt because you can't do anything you want to, but then also being ill.
And you've got to take care of another human. I've thought this and I've thought, what am I going to do when I'm poorly? Because when I'm tired... When I'm sleep deprived, I'm like, what do I do?
You need backup. You need the village.
You need to bring in the forces.
Yeah, that's what you do. I remember when Blair was first born and I ended up with mastitis.
Oh,
it made me so ill.
Yeah.
I was hallucinating. High temp.
Were you?
Yeah, my temperature was that high. I was hallucinating.
Yeah, because it's an infection
horrendous.
in your body, isn't it?
And I had to get my mum to come round and look after Blair because I literally could not move.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
I think I'd make Tom have time off work.
Yeah,
I think.
Especially the first time because it's such a shock to the system when you're ill.
And obviously I'm breastfeeding and you still have to breastfeed them. But when you're poorly.
That was the worst. Having mastitis and still having to.
Oh my God, of course. You still had to feed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Still had to get the milk off. the pain.
What causes mastitis?
Wow. So I had engorgement because I breastfed Nelly, and then when I had Blair, it just come through thick and fast. My body remembered what to do, and there was more milk coming than I needed.
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Honestly, I'll have to get a picture up, and it's really like invasive, but like the size of my boob, it's not okay. I needed a crane to keep them up. And they were out here, they were agonising. The hospital was like joking about how much milk I could make. It was like a dairy farm. Like asking me if I could give it to the other babies. And then...
But then if you like pump it, doesn't it make it worse? Because you're signalling to your body to keep producing it.
Yeah, and then I remember, again, because mum life is just so beautiful. I mean, it is, but... I'd said to the doctor in the hospital, because obviously Blair was in intensive care, I was like, I don't feel very well. So they let me see their midwife there. And as I pulled my bra down, it just squirted all over her foot. And I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh my God, you know what I did the other day? Do you know what I did to Tom the other day?
Good.
He was sat on his computer. I was feeding Florence. And then she finished, but she hadn't quite emptied my boob, but she was just before bed. So she was just like topping up before the sleep. And I like squeezed my boob to see if there was any milk, and it was still spraying. So I came in and I just walked up to Tom and I just sprayed the milk in his face. And he was like, what the fuck?
I think if I did that, Con would divorce me.
And Tom just looked at me and was like, he was in such disbelief. He was like, and I was laughing my head off. And he was like, what did you do that for?
Have you tried your own breast milk?
Yeah, I did the other day.
Have you?
I was really curious of what it tasted like.
What does it taste like? Is it sweet?
Like almond milk.
Really?
Yeah, that's like...
Is that because you drink almond milk?
No, I don't drink almond milk. Tell me, I don't drink almond milk. Drink oat milk.
That's it, oat milk.
No, I then like Googled what's it supposed to taste like, and it's supposed to be sweet. And a lot of people say it's like almond milk.
That's interesting.
It's got like a really like sweet...
I'm really like...
They took a turn.
I get icky, I know, with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I never tried it, and I wouldn't. But
I
know a lot of people. No, but I know a lot of people that do. So yeah, that's why I was interested. But how was your Christmas?
It was very good. Obviously, it was my first Christmas as a mom.
Love that.
It was nice. We woke up together here because I've moved into my house now.
We're in the new house.
So we had like morning, just us three. Then we went to see Tom's dad at his house and his like siblings, and then we drove over to my parents' house, had dinner, see my family, and slept there. So it was nice. It was like, it was the most like busy, because usually on Christmas Day I like wake up at my parents' house, spend the day there. We like go out to the cemeteries, morbid, to go and see our dead relatives, and then that's like it really. But I felt like I had like a busy day.
Oh, okay. What, now that it was here?
Well, because we left here at like 11, picked up Tom's sister, went to Tom's dad, stayed at Tom's dad's, then drove over to Leicester.
Oh yeah.
Went to the cemeteries and drove to my parents' house. And then it's like, I was like, whoa, I feel like it wasn't a Christmas Day where I like relaxed. But I couldn't do Christmas Day here because I don't have a kitchen to cook Christmas dinner.
See, I feel like this year was my most relaxed Christmas that I've had, because that's usually us. Like we get up, we open the presents, and then it's like Con's mum's and then my dad's, or Con's, or then my dad's and then Con's mum's, whichever way it works. But this year, like Nelly was like, no, I want to stay at home, because obviously she's 6 now, she's 7 in April.
Aww.
She just wanted to play with her toys, and I suppose it's hard when you get all these toys from Santa and then all of a sudden it's like, I've got to leave them.
Yeah.
So it was and it was relaxed in that sense. That was nice, and I was so on top of the prep that wasn't stressful. Did you feel like you had the magic? Did you feel like that magic come back, even though obviously she doesn't understand yet?
It was a different kind of magic,
yeah,
because it was obviously just nice that we had our baby and we like were in our own home and we could like get up, and it was nice. Me and Tom opening like our presents to each other, like that was fun.
I love that.
Because I don't usually see Tom on Christmas Day. Last year he did come over to my parents' house in the afternoon at like 5 p.m. But before that, I never saw him on Christmas Day, because it's too much of a fast because of the distance.
Family.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. I love that.
But because of the distance, we've never really done it because it's just a lot of effort. But I don't know what we're going to do in future because everyone's everywhere. I think maybe we should just have our own little Christmas and then see family on other days.
Do you have any Christmas traditions or traditions that you want to start now that you have your own family?
Yeah, I've got some I want to start.
Go on.
Well, my Christmas... Oh,
it's really hard to say Christmas traditions.
My Christmas traditions, usually, like my whole life, my parents, obviously not when I became an adult, but my whole life, my parents would let me open one present on Christmas Eve that wasn't from them or Santa, it like whatever the family had bought.
Yeah, I love that.
And I always either used to choose what my grandma had brought me or what my auntie had bought me because I always loved whatever they got me. So I knew I was getting something good. So every Christmas Eve I would open a present, and then every Boxing Day, that's when my family get together and do a big Boxing Day like party thing at my grandma's house. So we're going to carry on going to my grandma's Boxing Day. Of course. And what we did last year now, actually, not this year. What we did was Christmas Eve, I said I wanted to just be us, me and Tom, because I knew we were going to have a busy Christmas day. We went for a walk. We came back. We sorted everything out, like all of Florence's toys and stuff. And then we put our matching PJs on, which is what I want to do. I want to do matching PJs. Yeah. My mum had bought us a Christmas Eve box.
Oh.
We opened our Christmas Eve box. We had hot chocolates. We put on a Christmas film. And that's what I want to do, hot chocolates and Christmas film and PJs and Christmas Eve boxes every year. But other than that, I'm not sure. I'm sure
they just form into place. Like our tradition, which is happened over the past 4 years, really random. We go to the Plough every Christmas Eve now.
What's the Plough?
It's a restaurant just down the road.
What, here?
The next.
Oh, is it?
I
know where that is.
But it just so happened that one day we went there after the Panther. And then because we went and it was nice, we've just so happened to go like lunchtime every year.
Did you go to the Hippodrome Panther?
Yeah, always, every year.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've never been.
Yeah, love it.
Oh, I really want to
go.
go.
So expensive, you know.
I know.
To like, I think moving forward we should probably embrace the local pantos, because not only that you're supporting your town and stuff.
And it'd be just as good, you know. Just as fun. Okay, it's not like a big... It's not the Hippodrome and it's not a big production, but you'd have just as much fun, you know.
That's what I mean, because we pay £80-something a ticket, and for 4 of us, it's ridiculous.
It is a lot.
My mother-in-law bought our tickets this year for me, her and Nelly, because Mikey, which is my father-in-law, he's not really that bothered about Panto, but obviously he goes because...
Everyone else is going.
Yeah, and it's a family tradition thing.
He's got to break the bank.
But when you think it's like £80 for him to go and do something you don't like, Con's hit and miss. It's like I can take it or I can leave it. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's always lovely. And then my tradition, again, obviously it goes without saying, the matching pyjamas and whatever. Bath, new pyjamas on Christmas Eve. But baking gingerbread with Nella.
Oh.
That's become something that even if it doesn't get eaten, I have to do.
Oh.
Because she absolutely loves it. So yeah, baking gingerbread is one that has entered our household.
Oh, I love that.
Which was lovely, because we asked you guys if you had any Christmas traditions, and they're all very, very similar.
Yeah, I feel like there's a general vibe, isn't there? Yeah.
So I'll just quickly whisk them off. But they were watching The Grinch every year.
Hell yeah.
Baking gingerbread on Christmas Eve, which I absolutely loved. Christmas Day walks.
Oh, a Christmas Day walk.
Yeah.
Could never be me.
Do you know what? You saying that, my dad, his tradition is going to the pub.
Oh.
As in, like, he'll prep the dinner, and whilst the meat's in, but it doesn't need anything, like, doing, there'll obviously always be someone in the house.
Yeah.
But he will quickly go to the pub and have one. It's like the men go to the pub, quickly have one, and then back. And it's like, what, half an hour?
I quite like that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Let me
I said
handle
this
things.
year, because obviously it was my first Christmas. Dad was like, no, I'll help you. I was like, go to the pub. Off you go.
That's quite nice.
And it was just me and the kids, and it was like lovely.
Yeah, I like that. Do
you want to read some, or do you want me to keep?
You can keep picking off.
Bottle of Baileys. It's not Christmas without it.
Mm.
Like that. Curry Chinese every year on Christmas Eve. That's also another popular one, and I actually used to do that.
What did we have on Christmas Eve? I think we cooked a dinner.
Really?
Or did we have a takeaway? I'm not sure now. Now that I'm thinking about it, we might have had a takeaway.
I love that.
I think we had a Chinese.
Yeah, that's a really popular one.
Yeah, well, it's just easy, isn't it? Because you know you've got to do a big dinner. Well, I didn't have to do a big dinner the next day, but usually, it's just all systems go.
And I feel like you kind of say, oh, okay, it's Christmas now. We're about to pig out anyway.
It's Christmas, and then there's no like washing up really. There's just the plates you've eaten off. So.
We open Christmas hampers every year on Christmas Eve, which have chocolates and stuff in, and cheese board and buffet food on Christmas Eve. Cute. I love that. And I actually put this one. It was meant to be in my name, but Boxing Day sales. So.
Oh, were you like on it?
On it. And it's because since as long as I can remember, from the very first Christmas I can remember, my dad used to take me and my brothers to Boxing Day sales every single year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because my mum, more times than none, had to work because she was working in the NHS. So we'd be up crack of dawn, 7 o'clock, get there.
No way.
And you know what? It's actually really sad to see how it's changed over the years. Because obviously we've been doing it when big retailers like Debenhams and that were open, and Debenhams 50% off perfume sets would be out, and that would be a big one, and then boots in there, 3 for 2s all on offer. But now shops actually don't open as early as they used to, because next sale doesn't open on Boxing Day anymore. It opens on the 27th. So next sale used to start at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's what started the shops being open early, but they don't do it. So this year, me and my dad went.
Of online. So you go still?
Yeah, still go.
Oh, wow.
It's a daddy-daughter thing. I can't not. And also, like I said, the boot sets and that are always on sale. So if you're looking for perfume or anything, it's the best time to go. Me and my dad went. We got there for about 7. Nothing was open but JD. I was like,
That's
oh no.
gutting.
But the shops did end up opening at 8, so that was fine. Because by the time we'd gone to Greg's, got a coffee, walked over to JD, looked at the trainers. It was basically 8 o'clock anyway. But that's actually late. That's late for Boxing Day.
Wow.
I know. But I just hope that it doesn't fade out, because
It will. I'm sorry. It will.
But
unless
it's a
something
tradition
happens
with my dad that I just love.
You'll have to get together on the laptop.
Oh no.
I don't think it will completely go, but I think because of online shopping, I mean, a lot of the high street stuff is
I just feel like a little girl again. Like, he holds my bags for me. And
oh, do you know what a tradition is that I've always done? I've always gone shopping with my dad either Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve to get my mum's Christmas presents.
Oh.
And this year, it completely didn't cross my mind. And he went on his own.
Oh,
he didn't tell me he was going.
But he probably didn't want to ask. And
I was like, I could have gone. And he FaceTimed me when he was in the shop buying perfume for my mum. He was like, which perfume is it that she wants? And I was like, oh my God, are you shopping? I was like, without me. I was like, oh my God, I'm really upset by this. And he was like, he's like, what are you talking about? I need to go get the, he's not as emotional about it.
Yeah.
But it broke my little heart.
Yeah.
I was like,
do you know what? I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I've got a voiceover for a video coming up about the unintention, and it is completely unintentional, and it comes from a place of love, where people stop inviting you when you become a parent. I'm not saying that's what's happened there, but people just assume, oh no, I don't want to bother them because they've got a baby, or they'll probably say no because they're busy because they've got a baby.
I'll bring the baby.
And it's so unintentional, but it just, people go, oh well, you're busy, and you're like, yeah, but ask, because I might want to come, or I might say busy. Yeah.
You can, you know what the great thing about these babies is? You can take them anywhere.
They're portable.
Yeah, they're portable. They're small, and you just pop them in chairs and that.
Yeah, and actually it's really nice to be able to go out, isn't it? And just
it's like when I said to you the other week, I need to get out. It was hard. It wasn't easy, but I needed to.
But we made it happen. Yeah. So obviously it goes without saying, it's New Year. So
it is New Year resolutions. time for self-reflection,
personal
growth, making positive change to your life.
And do you know what? I had to have a look at this because in previous years, when someone has said to me a New Year's resolution, I used to be like, ugh,
I think, I used to think it's bullshit.
In regards to, it kind of felt like Lent. It felt like a resolution was something that you were giving up. So when I Googled it the other day and was like,
What do you mean?
Like my head
felt like it was...
Yeah, like I felt like a resolution was something that you had to commit to. You know, like Lent is something you've got to commit to.
Yeah.
You give something up.
You give it up.
That's what a resolution felt like. It was like something that's like unrealistic. And I just had a negative view about it.
Right,
so then the other day I Googled it and I was like, is a New Year's resolution a goal? And it was like, no, it's a type of goal. And then I read through it and I thought, you know what? I have got goals. And I've realised in previous years, I set myself goals that's so unrealistic. Like, I'll make a Pinterest board.
Most people do, yeah.
I'll make a Pinterest board of things that I'm like, I'm going to do this in this year. And I'm like,
yeah,
that's not going to happen, is it? Come on.
I remember making a board, not last year, the year before. And I put loads of stuff on there. And the only thing that actually happened was buying a house, I think.
I think that was mine last year. Let me have a look at it. When I go into mine last year, I think nothing happened. And then it kind of puts you in a headspace where you're like, well, I ain't doing that again because it clearly don't work. Manifesting doesn't work.
Yeah, but it's not about that, is it?
No.
And it also, you do need to be realistic and you do need to realise it's no pressure. Like, you're not being held at gunpoint.
No.
Nobody's forcing you to do these things. Yeah. You're not got to prove yourself to anybody. You know, when people have these really elaborate goals and then they like really beat themselves up when they've not stuck to it. It's like, chill, man. It's not, you know.
So I've realised I have a goal and I don't break it down. So a lot of you might have seen it, but the Grace Beverly, the Productive Method planner, the daily planner.
Oh, has she got a Productive Method planner?
And I've brought it. And when I first started writing in it, which was a couple of days ago, which was the 1st of January, I really struggled because what I've realised is I have lots of ideas and lots of thoughts and lots of goals that I want, but I really struggle to unpick it. You probably know this from me and my social media. Like, I will have an idea of what I want to do, and I'm like, this is it. This is what I picture. But I then don't know how to break it down. And I feel like since having this planner, it's really taught me how to try and unpick it.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, that's your goal. How are we going to make that happen? And then it's about how to make that happen.
I do have a plan. I've got multiple planners like that made by somebody else. And she used to do this like journaling club. And like every Sunday she would do like a Zoom call thing, and she'd like, everyone would get the planners and you would like plan your week.
I love that.
I was going through a bit of a stage and I joined, but you had to like pay like £10 a month. And I was like, why am I paying for this? I could just... Also, I will not use a planner. I brought us diaries last year. And I was like, I'm that person that will buy a new planner, a new journal, a new diary, and I'll use it once and I'll never use it again. I just don't. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I know it works for some people, but I just... So I've got like, you should have asked me. I've got like 4 productivity planners and I don't use them.
Oh my goodness, I need to have a look at them. I need to know if it's better than the one I've got. So anyway, resolutions. So since it's New Year, do you have any New Year's resolutions? And do you believe in New Year's resolutions?
I believe in setting goals.
Yeah.
I don't believe that you have to only do it in January and that once the new year comes. I think you can do it.
Is that what a resolution is? Has to be done in January?
No, but people just set their goals, don't they? Once New Year is January.
I see what you
mean. So once
yeah.
January begins, it's the new year.
It's like,
everyone's like, goals. And they only focus on it at the start of the year. A good example is when I go to Pilates, at the start of every year, Pilates is rammed and you can't
like
book on the space.
Yeah.
Give it a couple months and
Everyone's
they've all
gone.
fizzled out because the goals aren't sticking, because everyone just gets hyped up and thinks, yeah, let's do this. And I don't think I don't believe in the New Year's resolution, as in you only set the goals when the new year comes around. I think you should be setting goals constantly. I think we should be constantly growing, changing, learning, adapting, setting ourselves new goals all the time. So I've got like a bit of a mixed opinion on it.
I like the idea of New Year, fresh start.
Yeah,
it kind of gives me a very good optimistic feel, but I do also agree. Yeah, but I do also agree that like I think you have to adapt anyway, because your goal might be this is what I'm going to do, and you might reach it, and then it's like, well, how do I adapt that now to do the next thing? So I think you're right there. I like that.
Well, you also can't predict the whole year, right? My goal last year was lose more weight, get like more toned, get way better at Pilates, and I ended up pregnant.
Yeah.
I continued Pilates, but I gained weight and I grew a baby. Like all my resolutions went out the window. So it's like you don't know what's ahead. So I think we should be constantly, not like obsessively, but I think we should be always looking at ways to improve, because I think that's the point of life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Growing, learning, being happy, fulfilling. If you stay the same and you don't grow and you don't challenge yourself, what is the purpose?
Yeah. And then like you said, it might have been that you did still stick at Pilates and you still did grow in regards to like your strength, but it just looked different because you were pregnant.
And I think you can get really disappointed when you've got this goal of, I'm going to get fitter, I'm going to get stronger, I'm going to get really good at Pilates. And I still consistently went to Pilates. I still exercised, I still kept it up, and I still went and blah, 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 blah. But I could have got really upset if I was obsessed with that goal, because then it's like, well, I haven't got really good at Pilates because actually I had to change all of the moves because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And now all my hard work is I've got to start afresh.
Yeah.
So, but then you have to look at it and be like, well, I still consistently went.
Smashed it.
So my goal just needed to adapt, and I think people stumble on when their goal needs to adapt and then they give up because they think it's a failure, and it's not a failure. Yeah. Like say you're like going to the gym a lot now, aren't you?
Yeah.
There might be in a month or so there might be a period of time where you can't go. What if the kids are just poorly for ages and there's no, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like even at the minute I'm smashing it out because everyone's off work, but how that looks next week when school's back and
But if you still can go once a week, you're not failing. If you just quit altogether, that's kind of failing.
But that's what I struggle with, and that is one of my resolutions, is to change my thinking.
Yeah, that's good, because it needs to adapt. But I'll stop being philosophical and just reel off some. So one of mine is getting my fitness back. It's not that I've been consistently exercising for a couple of years now. I found my groove. I love Pilates. I love walking. I love hiking. Hate the gym. So I found what I like. And now it's just getting back into what I like, because I had a C-section. I've had to wait. They've told me I can't exercise until 12 weeks, which is Wednesday. And then I have to take it slow and rebuild, because obviously they cut through your muscle.
Yeah.
So my strength's depleted a little. My skill will have depleted a little. What I can do will be different. So I've got to like start from scratch and build up my core strength again. But how that looks having a baby, I don't bloody know, because Tom works a lot. I don't have the childcare, but my Pilates have introduced classes where you can take your baby.
Yes, the one that I've joined as well, which is Joseph Pilates. They've also introduced that recently.
Yeah. So, and also the classes tailored towards like recovery.
Yeah.
So it's like so it's they're like, I think they're pre and postnatal classes, and you can take the baby up to 1 year old. So I might see if I can kind of do that, but I'm gonna try and do some home workouts first.
Yeah.
Being more independent, going out with Florence more, because getting out of the house is hard. And it kind of then I'm just like, I'm just not going to go out, and I end up isolating myself. Whereas I love going for walks. I want to go for a walk. I should just put her in the pram and go, but I need to work on that, building independence.
And do you know what? I completely get that, because Blair's 2 this year, and I'm still
a faff.
like that. Yeah, still a faff. I mean, getting out of the house is a complete faff. I won't even go into that. We'll be here all day. But I know I could take Blair on a walk. But the goalpost gets different. So when they're a baby, it's a faff because of everything you've got to take. You worry about, like, are they too cold, and then feeding times at this time. But then they get to a certain age, they don't want to sit in the pushchair for that long anymore. So if I walk too long, Blair's screaming, and it's like, ah, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm too far from home.
And then no. Back.
Honestly, it's the goal. It just changes. It just still a faff, but for different reasons.
And this is Mum Life.
Yeah.
Welcome to motherhood.
And then before I know it, he'll be walking, and then he'll just want to run around the bloody park,
and then you won't
I'll
be able
like,
to
get me
chase
out.
him. Oh God, it's always adapting. But I think the fitness thing, that's more for me. That's like I really want to do that for my own mental health.
Yeah.
Because the mental health took a hit, and then the walking is for me really. I'm trying to not set too many goals because it's hard. But then my other goal is putting time back into my relationship, because
it's hard.
There is a strain now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we're not unhappy, but there is a shift.
Yeah, of course.
There is
because
a
not
big
only that,
shift.
before it'd be like, should we go for date night? Yeah, let's go.
Before it was just me and Tom.
Yeah.
And me and Tom, we would eat our dinner and we'd cuddle and we'd watch movie. Oh, we've not watched a movie from start to finish, and that's like our thing. We love watching movies. We make it. We love it. And when you have a baby, although it's amazing, everything changes and the dynamic of your relationship changes. Not only that, we've now moved into our house. We're running a house. There's bills. Our whole dynamic has took all of those big changes
all at once. Yeah,
and it puts a strain on the relationship. And I think we do need some time. I don't know. We're not going to be able to do a date night because of breastfeed at the minute. But even if we can just do something in the house, like, don't know. It's just we'll think that we've got some time together. And then Florence will start crying for a feed, and I'm like, oh. And then it's like, you think that you've got the evening together, and then I'm like, I'm losing track of time, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's bath time, I need to go bath Florence, and I need to wind Florence down now, and I'm like, oh. So I think that we're happy, but it's different.
Yeah.
And it will never be the same again, because it's not. We're going to be parents forever now, but I think we need to just.
Yeah, I always think about stuff like this, because we were talking earlier, weren't we, about how fast-paced life is, and I've really enjoyed the past couple of weeks because Con's been at home. It's slowed down, quality time has been had between me, Con, the kids, everything. Whereas next week, most parents will get it, it's going to be full, fast-paced, routine galore, and that's it. There'll be no time to really enjoy anything else. And I always think, like, me and Con are good, but most relationships, I know this is really morbid, I'm a morbid person, guys, but most relationships break down when the kids flee the nest. Because
what do you
talk about? Like, what? I'm hoping me and Con will just be on holidays together all the time, because
that's what you need to. You need to, like.
What are we going to talk about?
I think that's where people make the mistake. Once they've fled the nest, get the date nights back.
Yeah.
Get the just spend so much time with each other and, like, just pretend it's the start.
And I'm hoping that we'll be that much of a close-knit family that the kids will want to spend time with us anyway. Do you know?
Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will. But you know, like, when like you just saying, like, you got to do school runs, then you go home, you cook dinner, you do bedtime. What's your evening going to look like in 20 years' time?
I know. Because me and Con, like, we have daily bonds over the kids having a meltdown or something. Like, we'll be in the kitchen and we'll give each other eye contact and say, what the hell was that?
And I guess all you talk about is the kids, because I turned around to Tom the other day and I was on the phone to him while he was driving back, and I was like, Tom, what did we talk about before we had a baby? Because I've just waffled to you for 10 minutes only about the baby. I was like, all I feel like we talk about is the baby. And he was like, well, yeah, because she's new. She's brand new. And I was like, what did we talk about before?
Yeah.
We must have spoke about something. We were together for 4 years before the baby came along. So I'm like...
That's why I'm a big believer, right? This is just my own opinion though, guys. Everyone's different. I don't text Commoners at work or anything. I just want to know is they're safe and he's back safe. I have friends that like FaceTime their partner 5, 6, 7 times, which is fine, lovely. But for me, when Con gets home, we've got so much to talk about. How was work? Oh, so and so did this and this happened. And and I was like, on the way to work today, this happened. Can you believe it? And I just feel like there's just so much more to talk about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I don't really text Tom. Well, to be honest, I'm too bit like we're too busy. We've never even
You've
before
never
we had the
really
baby.
been texters, have you?
We've
like
never
me and
really
Con,
been texters.
I remember us talking about it.
Yeah, we're not big texters unless well, even when he worked away, I still we'd have like one call a night because. And that's where we'd like have like an hour where we chatted because we didn't really text much. So yeah, I agree with you. But I still don't know what to talk about because I just all my day consists of is baby stuff.
I love it.
I'm like, how was work? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so Florence did this today, and then we did this, and then Florence was sick all over me, and I'm just covered in sick, and then she did a poo explosion.
Yeah, but do you know what as well though? I think that's so important because he's not there to witness it. He probably really loves that you do that. Because it's like, I didn't get to experience that today. And I want to know what Florence is up to today. Aww. So he probably really loves that.
He comes home and he like, obviously comes and gives me a kiss and says hello and gives Florence a kiss, says hello. And then he always says to her, I've missed you today.
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
So hard, isn't it?
But it's all right. Not to worry. He has his moments. Like when she started giggling, it was at him, not me. I did not get the first giggle, and she will consistently giggle at him. I got 2 giggles the other day, which was great when he wasn't here, but like it's always him.
Oh.
So he's got that like weird. And do you know what? When she first giggled, do you know what it was? He was taking the piss out of me. They were giggling at me. They were taking the piss out of me.
Fuming.
And I didn't even know because I was upstairs. I shouted something down to him, and then he started taking piss on me, and he came down and he went, she's just giggled 6 times in a row, and he was like, at you. He was like, we were taking the piss out of you. I was like, fuck, is this going to be my life now? I was like, shit, what the fuck is going to happen?
I love that.
But you know,
do you have any more resolutions?
I think one little quick one is trying to, because I'm a really anxious person, trying to be less anxious and kind of fight the anxiety because I don't want it to pass down to Florence. I don't want her to feel my anxiety, and that's something I've really got to work on. I don't want to make an anxious child just because of my own issue.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
I completely get that.
We'll see how that goes. But come on, tell me yours.
So mine, again, I've really unpicked these because I was thinking about make it realistic. What is it that you want? There's a lot of things that I want this year, guys. Like, it's my friend's hen do, and I'm the matron of honour, so I want to lose weight for that. But I don't just want to lose weight just for that. So before I'd write down, I want to lose weight for the wedding. No, I want to be a healthier, fitter version of myself. Do you know what I mean? And then I'd be like, I need to work out this many times a week. No, again, unrealistic because you're a mum, and life doesn't, as we've said, life doesn't happen like that. So most of my goals are centred around timing, like timekeeping, how I spend my time and things like that. Because
are you bad at timekeeping?
So yes and no, but in a weird sense. Because let's say, for instance, right, like earlier, I was 10 minutes late here.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Right.
Time's not a concept to me anymore.
But I had an hour spare.
Oh.
I'd done my makeup and I'd got ready and I had an hour.
You should just came.
But I leave everything to the last second because I think,
you've got time.
So why am I getting the microphones then and then making myself late?
Oh, is that what? Oh,
do you know what I mean? Why are you doing that?
We're riddled with ADHD, mate. I do the same thing.
And I'm like, even the school run. Why are you sitting there for 5-10 minutes? Because you've got loads of time, but then you leave it to the last second you've got to leave and put your shoes on. And then something happens up there, shits. And you're like, well,
you should have just got in the car.
Why did you do that?
You should.
And I do it all the time. And I think as well, I really love lying with Blair when he's napping.
Oh, yeah. I can relate to this now.
And Blair's like, Flo.
Yeah.
Really.
I love it.
Yeah, he's really needy. And if I move, he's probably going to wake up anyway. So it makes sense for me to lie there. But what it does to me, it makes me extremely tired. Horrendously tired.
Do you get like in bed?
Yeah, I lie next to him.
That's what.
And I doom scroll and I do nothing productive. And then I am either fell asleep with him or I'm literally about to fall asleep and he wakes up and I've got no motivation for the rest of the day. It kills me.
What time do you do that?
So his nap, I drop Nelly to school, get back, and he probably naps at about 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's an early nap. It's quite good.
Because he's up early.
True.
So I'd say 9, 10, he's down, and then he probably wakes up 11 or midday.
Oh, so that's your
then
morning
it's like,
gone.
Yeah, and then the effect that has on me then is I haven't meal prepped anything for lunch. So then I'm picking bad foods because it's like, well, I've just been asleep and I've now got to feed Blair, but I'm starving because I've had no breakfast. And now I'm really starving. So it affects everything.
Yeah.
So I also want to stop doom scrolling and going to bed late. That's a big one for me because what it's doing, I can't wake up anyway. We spoke about this multiple times on the pod. I think it's linked to my polycystic ovaries, but I have really bad fatigue.
It will be, yeah.
Horrendous.
That's one of the main symptoms.
Horrendous. And people laugh at me all the time saying, oh, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, no. How is it that I could sleep?
But also, you think you have ADHD, right? Well, she's not diagnosed, but she's freaking got ADHD. And that's a big symptom for that as well.
Yeah, because one thing me and Con always laugh about is my hyperactivity. I'll have really mad
zoomies.
Yeah, I'll have the zoomies and then it takes all my energy out of me the next minute. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me for an hour. I am flat out tired. I could sleep. So I want to stop doom scrolling. I want to basically wind down and be asleep by 9:30 because I want to get up an hour early every morning and get my steps in. I think that will really help me because what I found the past week, and obviously Con's home so it looks different, but if I can get up and do my exercise straight away, my energy level's better.
Yeah.
Way better. Like I've not napped. I've not felt like I needed to. My energy is up there. But that's because I've got it done in the morning. And all those,
you can at the
endorphins
moment.
And stuff. Yeah. But that's the thing.
What's that going to look like when it's school run mornings? So when tomorrow
if
comes,
I get up an hour earlier, so if I go to bed.
What time?
6.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say like a 5 a.m.
No, 6.
Okay.
If I can get up and get on my walking pad, even if Blair and Nellie's awake, it'll be fine. Because they've got time then
so
to
you've
play.
got to do the walking pad?
Yeah, do the walking pad, get half an hour done, and get the steps in. I really want to work on my timings. I just think I need to nail that. I think it'll make me feel more productive. I think a lot more success will come from that as well. Before I'd be saying, oh, well, I want to do this and I want to go on this amount of holidays, but I just really want to work on that and feel productive. And yeah, that's probably my main goal. And then my other goal is to just practice a better outlook on life. I need to be more positive. I need to stop taking things personal. If I don't get invited, that's not a reflection of me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
I'm quite negative in that aspect, aren't I?
Yeah,
I always blame myself. It's like, what have I done?
Upset. Yeah.
Why is it me? What have I done?
And actually just let them.
Yeah, just let it go. Just live in the moment. Take every day as it comes and trust God's timing. So yeah, because again, guys, as you know, I really want to push social media, and that is still going to be a big aspiration of mine this year. But I need to work out how that looks like. I need to stop just assuming I'm going to have 100k followers and I'm going to make it work. And
it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah, like stop that. Just trust the timing. Work out what works for me. Work out what people like of my content and just go from there. Because this year is probably the last year I've got to really push these dreams.
Why?
Just because of timings and stuff. Like, Blair goes back to nursery. No, not back to nursery, but Blair's 3 next year. So he's like preschool age, which then really looks like, well, what will I be doing with my time?
Well, then you can
I need to go and work if I'm not pushing social media.
Yeah, but you can still do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I can, but I just feel like this year needs to be a big push in the direction of it needs to just lead me somewhere. I'm not saying it needs to make it happen. It needs to be concrete, but it needs to open a door or something, because I've just spent the last year pushing it and yeah, nothing's really changed.
Well, no, that's not true. You have a job in social media.
Yeah.
And things have... like, this is where you get a bit hard on yourself. I don't think...
Yeah,
you
100%. Like, I know I'm hard on myself, and I know opportunities have came from it. And I do enjoy it. Like, I enjoy doing this. But I do need to invest more time into it now and take it a lot more serious. As you know, I really struggle to get my ideas out. I have lots of ideas, guys. I just can't get them out. So, yeah. Lucky girl syndrome, working on my timings, and just being the best version I can.
I like it.
Nearly. You could have bullseyed me then, Flo.
Florence just vommed.
Oh. But yeah, as you can see, guys, Flo is here.
Flo is here. Flo hopefully won't always be here, but we have a bit of a mare with childcare, but we also want to record, so
we're really
she's
working
being a
hard
good
over
girl.
Here. She is a good girl.
And she's
Yes, she is.
chilling. We've had to do a lot of edits though, because I don't know why that's got the headphones thing on. We've had to do a lot of edits though, because she has been sick. She's cried. She's needed settling. She's gonna need a feed soon, so we'll see how that goes. But just a quick update on little baby Florence. She did arrive in October. She arrived 4 days early. We were meant to get an induction because she was measuring small throughout, which I spoke about. We skipped the induction. We went into natural labour. We were having the pool ran, and we were going to get our lovely pool birth that I really wanted. And then unfortunately... it took a turn, it spiraled very, very quickly. Within like 45 minutes, it was like, we've got to turn the pool off. We can't monitor our heartbeat, so you can't go in the pool, but you can still have natural labour. It's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just carry on with my gas and air. And but I had to have a C-section. I won't go into too many details about the C-section, but it was horrific. I had to have a C-section. I had to be put to sleep. The whole thing was absolutely horrific. It was basically touch and go whether we were gonna be alive, but we are, aren't we?
Very traumatic.
It was horrific. So it's probably...
It's also really sad as well that was your first experience. I mean, it's a blessing in disguise in one way, and obviously in others not, because being your first, you don't really know what to expect anyway. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't really know what's happening, and, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas next time you'll kind of know what's happening, you'll kind of understand, like, the medical terms and blah, blah, blah. But then, in other senses, like, I mean, after you told me, it freaked me out. Like, I mean, look at Nelly. I didn't want to do that ever again. And I think if what had happened to you happened to me, I'd be like, no more.
And you still had traumatic time with your kids. And... But do you know what? My midwife filled me with so much positivity when she came to see me, and I was seeking like reassurance. For weeks on end. I was like seeking, was it that bad? And because I couldn't remember a lot of stuff, I was making Tom like relay everything to me, how it all happened. Like I needed to unpick it and understand. And I was saying to the midwife, like, I'm really upset. It traumatized me. Like, and then she went, well, yeah, what happened? She was really rare. It was really bad. And she was like, it was really bad. I was like, I wanted her to say it wasn't that bad. I was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, that was really, really bad. Yeah. I was like, fuck.
So hard as well, because when you're in the moment, everyone moves so quickly. Like, I watched a video the other day of a girl talking about, her having an elective C-section and how she could walk herself down to the theatre. When you're emergency, you've got a whole team around you. There ain't no walking. You're being wheeled.
You're being wheeled, mate. And I was being wheeled in my... birth is amazing, and people have a lot of positive births. So the reason why I don't want to go into too many details, because I don't want to scare people.
I get that.
Because it's not scary, and I will have another baby. Well, it is scary, but...
Although, me, on the other hand, I have anxiety, and it's petrifying.
yeah. But I don't want to do the whole, like... There were a lot of positives that came out of it, so...
Yeah.
I don't want to scare people with the details, but me being wheeled down, And I know that when people have a C-section and it's an emergency, everyone's probably got that fear. Me being wheeled down, I remember looking up at Tom and then looking at the bright lights when you go into the theatre because it's so bright. And I literally remember being like, yeah, I'm dead now. I'm going to, this is it. I'm going to die now. So it was like, oh, are you saying hello?
Florence is saying, hurry
up, I want to feed. I will shut up about... She just farted again. So she's here, but we're happy, we're healthy, we're having a great time. Okay, where's the dummy gone? You just have that for 2 minutes.
But guys...
For 2 minutes. Well, we need to...
This is obviously what life is going to look like over here at Girls in Orbit. We have wanted to rebrand a little bit anyway, haven't we? Because what we've started to notice and what we've really tried to look into is what you guys are liking and what you don't like, because we don't really get much feedback. Like, we get a lot of verbal feedback. We'll bump into some people and they'll be like, I absolutely love this. And then, but when we ask you guys on the socials, which is fine, I mean, we'd love some feedback, but we don't really get much back. So we've kind of had to work it out for ourselves, haven't we?
Which we've done.
We've done. And I think, going forward, there is going to be some changes.
So moving forward, what you can expect from us is navigating your 20s. That's not going anywhere.
Woohoo!
Motherhood. As you have noticed, we talk a lot about...
Because the thing is as well...
mother life.
We obviously recognise that there are girls in their 20s that are mums as well.
Yeah.
Like, we want to resonate with all of you. Whether you're single, just moved into a first house, looking to buy a house, you're on your 5th property, you're married, you've got kids, you've got teenagers, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, we're here. And we're your new favourite podcast.
Yeah.
For your hot girl walks.
Driving to work.
Yeah. Cleaning the house. When do you listen to a podcast?
Feeding your baby.
But I've been smashing the podcasts when I'm in a cluster feeding session.
In the bath.
In the bath.
I like to listen in the bath.
Do you? I like a calm bath.
Yeah, I need to listen to, like I said earlier, I read a book twice, guys. I need to listen when there's no background noise. So, but we are here. We are your besties.
We are your new besties. We are here.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
Absolutely.
But just expect, we will talk about being girls in our 20s. We will talk about dilemmas. And we will talk about being mums, because we're mums.
Yeah.
But
the chaos, the joyfulness and everything in between, guys.
And, you know, Florence may be here during our recording.
Yeah. And maybe one day you'll be on the microphone.
And maybe.
Oh, God, she's really looking at me. Like, just
I wish you could all
understand
how cute my baby is.
She is.
I'm not being biased. I won't be showing her face because I just won't be showing her face in socials. But she is very beautiful.
Oh,
I have a very cute baby.
Tyler asked me earlier if I'd have another one, and I'm looking at Florence like, I want another one. But I don't want another one.
She doesn't, but
you're
Florence
lovely.
is just so beautiful.
You're lovely. So yeah, anyway, guys,
we'll see you next Wednesday.
Make sure you subscribe. Please there's a repost button now on Instagram as well.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't understand how much that means to us. Like, it literally takes seconds. Even if we can
keep recording, basically.
Even if you're not enjoying it, you might have someone on your socials that will enjoy it. So please, it costs nothing. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Shake it up, stop when the clock